welcome to another episode of Carbs. You're in Reckless Eating, the only show where we sit in the car and BS while consuming carbs. Matt Zion here. We have a special episode. It could have been a soda, but we're going carbs, baby, because we can. Thanks to my good friend Bill, who hooked me up with a bottle of the Fallout Nuka Cola Quantum Soda by Jones. This thing has had a huge negative feedback because of the way that Target handled the soda and distributing it and whatnot. There's lots of weird stuff going on. I'm gonna try the soda first, then we'll talk about that bad boy. But again, Bill, thank you so much for hooking me up. He does some of the Zion mainframe stuff with us every once in a while, so good buddy. I guess he got 2 bottles himself, and his buddy got a bottle, so he had an extra one. And then he go ahead and he donated to the show. So also, we are playing Fallout 4 on the gaming channel. You can click right there. It'll take you to part 1, and I'm posting parts daily, at least for the foreseeable future. The game is awesome. Check it out. I opened it up. I just ruined like $100 right there, because right now these are going for, I think they're like $75, $100, some of that ballpark for a bottle. That is ludicrous. But here, let's try this bad boy out. I guess it's a blueberry lemonade. I love the bottle, despite the fact that it's not really the Nuka Cola at all. I mean, it doesn't look anything like any of the games I've ever seen. They just kind of made, one special for the show. But let's try this bad boy out. Here we go. The Nuka Cola Quantum from Jones, the rarest soda right now in the United States. Let's do this. I feel as though Jones has done this before. Has done this flavor. I wonder if the lighting looks better if I do this. I feel like they've made this flavor, because it's just blueberry lemonade. Like, I feel like I've tried this before. I mean, it's delicious. I love Jones Soda. I love them as a company, and I love their sodas. And I say as a company because they come out with a lot of very odd flavors here and there, like their Christmas stuff and their Thanksgiving, that kind of stuff. And then they also come out with delicious beverages. I always like Jones Soda, been a big fan, especially their energy drinks. I miss the Jones Soda energy drinks. This is really good. I mean, it's just a really solid carbonated blueberry lemonade. That's pretty much it. And it's the best $100 beverage I've ever had in my life. In terms of, we're gonna leave out how hard it is to get it, I would rate this a high 4 out of 5. It's a very good soda. It's something that I could easily sip on, and I would get again, even despite the fact that I don't really drink regular soda all that often anymore, but it's very good. So let's get into the big issue on this thing. Target won the exclusive rights to sell this item. Every one of the smaller Targets and the smaller areas got 1 case of 12 bottles. Some of the bigger ones, such as like in LA would be an example, but bigger places around cities got 3 cases per store. That is nowhere near enough to satisfy people that were going for their Fallout game that day. What happened in some cases was employees just straight up bought or hid or hoarded away the bottles in question, and they didn't even make it out. So nobody even that went to the store to buy them got the bottle. That's bullshit. But I mean, there's nothing you can really do about it, and Target needs to look into that for sure. The other thing that happened, and one of the biggest problems, was they put no limit, or they enforced no limit on the bottles and how many you could buy. They were supposed to limit 1 to 2 per person. Somewhere in that ballpark is what they were told to do. There were some cases where on Reddit they were talking about how people were walking away with 6 bottles, 7 bottles. There were even some cases where they were talking about a person would come in and take all 12 bottles, and they just sold it to him and let him go. And then of course they go up on eBay right away. Those kind of people are dickheads. I'm sorry, but they're dickheads. And that's the way it is. If you bought this out of passion, say you bought like 7 of them, or you bought 8 of them, you bought them out of passion. I get it. It still kind of sucks because there were people waiting in line that wanted this, but it was a passion purchase. You know what? I can forgive it. And people make mistakes. The people that go in there and they go and they buy as many as they can just to sell them on eBay, come on now. That's just why? Why would you do that? That's just being a really shady individual. There were so many people that wanted to go get this soda and try the soda. When I went to Target to go find it, granted, I waited until like the afternoon. I did not know that this was a big limited thing. Like, when they marketed this on Twitter and on Facebook and stuff, they never said that there was a limited amount. They just said, go ahead and buy this. It's available now at Target. So I went in there and I was looking around and I saw this other guy wandering around the soda section, and I was like, we're here for the same thing, aren't we? And he's like, oh yeah, I heard they had the soda, so I wanted to come get one. Little did we know that when I talked to one of the employees, that it was just a super rare thing. They never mentioned that on any of the sites that I looked at that this was a rare thing. So if you bought it to put it on eBay and make a profit, and basically to screw people that had a big interest in this, man, big F you to you. Big F you. Because that's just, I hate people that do that. A lot of people do that when it comes to video games also. Like, they'll purchase some video games that they find and then they crank up the price. Like, that's not the American dream. And I know a lot of people say it is. I don't think it's the American dream. The other issue, there was a lot. At Target, you failed miserably on this thing. The other issue is some Targets, even though they weren't supposed to, were honoring online order purchases. So Target, you can buy stuff from their website. There's a lot of instances where people purchased these over the website, walked in and were given a ton of them while people were still waiting in line to try and get one bottle. Oh man, Target, you up on a different level on this thing. I gotta tell you. Jones has come out on Twitter and said that they are willing to make more, but Target only ordered a limited amount. Like, Target just said they didn't want that many. Why did you battle for the exclusive rights then? So hopefully Target fixes this. I hope Bethesda gets on it and fixes this as well. Hopefully this gets fixed and resolved. We'll see. I will see, because I haven't really heard anything on Target's way at all, but hopefully Reddit created enough of a stir that this becomes a thing. And I know I tried to do the soda review at the start. I know it's a longer video, but I wanted to rant about it because I was pretty pissed off about it. It's just a typical move where some people took advantage of a situation and in typical human being fashion tried to make a profit off of other people's interests like that in a shady way. So I didn't really care for that as a whole. If you can get a hold of the Nuka Cola Quantum, yeah, don't drink it. Don't open it. Keep it, hold on to it until, like, as a collector's item, until you know for a fact that maybe it's not. I mean, that's the suggestion I would do. I have a weird situation where I just wanted to try it because the police. That didn't even make sense. I don't know why I said that. I just tried this because I wanted to try it for you guys. So, I mean, you know, if you want to drink it, but it's a weird situation with this soda because it doesn't warrant the amount of money that people are charging for it to get a hold of it right now. But either way, that is the review of the Nuka Cola Quantum. That was an exclusive at Target, a horrible, hard to find exclusive at Target from Fallout 4. Matt Steiner saying, if you did get it, what are your thoughts on this bad boy if you did try it out? And also, what are your thoughts on Fallout 4, the game in general? Remember that our Let's Play, we're going through it on the game channel. You can go in the description for the link to the channel and check it out. Matt Steiner saying, we'll see you on the next episode.